Okay, so Tan, tell us about how you became what you are now and what has brought you into hating Islam. Go on.
Well, I really don't like to repeat the same thing over and over again, but I'll try my best. So I come from a Muslim country, yeah, with 70% Muslim and 30% non-Muslim. And the Muslim majority are born for this specific race called Malay. They are a race, and they are born into that religion. They can't get out of it easily, and they have this special status assigned to this group. So they have like special quota assigned to universities. Even though they are majority, they have quotas for them in the school, and property right, they have like 4 to 5% discount, and the property lots are assigned to them, so they are like a first.
And you did not benefit from that because you were the minority in your own country.
The minority, and then they also have this education system which try to promote Islam over everything else. They're building a system that they try to oppress you. There's no freedom of speech. When you have any issue with government, they always bring in Islam and Muslim and say, oh, you are fighting Islam. So they try to blur the line of everything, every topic, every issue with religion, and that's very backwards. That's trying to bring us back to the 7th century. Yeah. I'm only in exile, and I cannot die because I'm the messenger of Tangle. Until I fulfill my prophecy and my task, it's just impossible for me to die because there's this magical power from Tangle.
Tan, when you first came here, you did not come and say, brothers, I want to know about Islam. Is it true that you guys are allowed to go in the city? Well, you came here and said, Islam teaches this, and we said, look, are you a Muslim? You said, no, I'm not. I'm a free thinker. Then you went and joined Britain first and went to Belfast.
And then I joined Islam.
What?
Yeah, if I joined Britain first, using the same logic, I have joined Islam as well because I took picture with Imam. So in a mosque. It's the same thing. So because I appeared in Britain First conference, I'm Britain First now. I'm not even a British. How can I be Britain First?
Okay.
I'm not even white.
Okay.
I don't even blue eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how can I be Britain First? Tell me. Using logic, think. Can Muslim
here.
think here? Any Muslim here? Can you think?
Yeah,
Am I a Britain First? Am I qualified to be Britain First?
No, you won't. They'll reject you.
Exactly.
They'll kick
so
you
why
out.
do you accuse me of being Britain First?
Let me tell you why.
I know it's hard to believe it. I know it's really hard to believe it, but a lot of things I say, it just happened in real life. It just happened. Even though I'm a prophet, as I know I'm like trying to convince you, I'm actually not. I'm just trying to tell you the truth, to spread the word of Tangoism.
People to do it, yeah.
Who trolled
Bring it
this?
out into the open, yeah. I know you standing on women's lib and all this, you
Okay,
see.
this is
I'm
the
not
first,
women's lib.
this is the first time I want to speak about it on the camera.
That, yeah.
I don't believe women are like men.
But you still can
We
treat
need to
people-
be more considerate. I mean, why are we littering all over Hyde Park? If you're a Muslim, you should pick it up.
Yeah.
It's not mine, that is rubbish.
It's not us.
Yeah, but it's not you.
You saw it.
If you're sincere, if
points.
you're good people, help keep the Hyde Park clean. Who is littering here? We should do our part, everyone, community.
Okay, pick it up then.
Okay, this is Buddhist teaching. You see, Muslim refuse to pick up rubbish.
Muslim refused.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. This is why.
You know what? You just got hatred
thank
for
you.
Islam.
You see, you don't want to take care of the problem. You just want, this is not my problem. Yeah, his problem. You see, this is Muslim mentality. That's rubbish here, and you want to pick it up. Where's the decency?
Listen, all I can
Where's
say
the
to you,
community
gentlemen,
serving of
when
yourself?
you're going to have a conversation, be honest about what you're speaking about. Otherwise, you're never going to get nowhere, yeah?
But you should.
A lot of time we trust our brain and sometimes our dig more than what we should trust our heart. If we listen to our heart more often and have laser focus on what we want to achieve, then we can actually do a lot of things. Then all of this confusion, betrayal, and depression will actually fade away.
When thou praise, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, because they love to praise God in the synagogue and the corner of the street, not in the sea of men. Verily I say unto you, they have the reward. When thou praise, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, because they love to praise, stand in the synagogue and the corner of the street, that they may not see of men. Verily I say unto you, they have the reward. But so when thou praise, is the name of God, and when thou hast thy door, praise
person with secret, and the person with secret shall worship openly. I will not pray, those are not the hypocrites are, but they not pray.
And the only way we can act is through free speech. And free speech will lead to follow up. And why do I say that? Just think about like the diplomacy between Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un. Imagine you're trying to solve mathematical problems. And because number 13 is superstitious or sensitive to some, and then you start saying, hey, we need to ban number 13. Imagine that if we can't use number 13, there will be no advancement in human civilizations. There will be no scientific renaissance, because none of this scientific theory or formula can exist or can work out without a number 1, without a number 3, and the number 13. It's just impossible. E equals to mc squared will not exist. And this is the reason why Islam is still stuck in the 7th century. And Muslims are like modern cavemen. They have iPhone, they have AK-47, but they're not modern. They're just a modern caveman. And their religion is against free thinker and free speech. Islam is incompatible with the modern free world. Everywhere they go, they somehow manage to introduce blasphemy law. First Saudi Arabia, then Indonesia, my neighboring country, and now United Kingdom. Next is going to be the whole era in the world. Hate speech law is blasphemy law. Let's not pretend otherwise.
Everywhere. Did I come in and say we should be Chinese?
Apologize for
did I come in and say we should be Chinese? No, right? You come in and say we should all be Islam. Do you try to preach Islam here when you have an Islam problem and you try to preach Islam here? That's why I exist. You know why I exist? Because you have problem and you want to preach. You don't have a solution. You don't even have a solution and you want to preach a solution. You don't have a solution and you want to come in and say Islam is a solution. No, that's wrong. That's why you should be ashamed. That's why Muslims should be ashamed. You don't have a solution and you try to come here and preach Islam, then you will expect people like me to exist as well. Yin and yang, yeah, nature order. Yeah, people like me will keep coming. There'll be a lot more than me. They're coming. Mark my word, they're coming.
Now, if there's going to be a hate speech law, then we need to fight fire with fire. Because Quran itself is a manifestation of hate speech. And we, Tangle, has drafted a one-point plan to target this specifically. It's a revelation from one of my angel called Gabriel. So for those who are interested, you can go to tangle.church to read their documents. One-point plan. I believe it's pretty good. It's really useful. So basically, it's to embrace the hate speech. One law for all, or none at all. The idea is really simple. If Muslims can legitimate Nazi skinhead due to their religious belief, then why not us?
You said Islam is the problem.
Yeah, not terrorists. Islam is the problem, not Islamic terrorists.
Okay, then
Islam is the problem.
What is the problem in Islam? Then you need to address that one. You say Islam is the problem. You can say my father, your father is the problem.
Consistently.
But what is the evidence? Do you have any evidence?
All this mark here is problem.
Okay, what's the problem?
Yeah, but
pull it out.
It's really boring to talk about all of this.
Yeah, I give you a choice. I don't want to go through all your books. Pick the best one. Pick the best one. Yeah, and I'm going to address that one.
This one.
Do not deviate from the
That
topic.
one.
You can pick anything. No. Let him pick the best one. Let him pick the best one. Yeah, I will give you a chance to pick the best one. And I'm going to address that one. And I don't want you to deviate.
When
to
the second one has passed,
slay
slay the idolaters wherever you find them and take them captive and besiege them and prepare for them each ambush.
What is
so
it?
Okay, read it again slowly.
Then
what
when
is
the
it? Is that
second
Quran? Is that Quran?
It's Quran. It's not Harry Potter.
Give me the reference.
It is Harry Potter.
Give me the
No.
reference.
Go, read it again.
Then when the sacred months have passed, slay the idolaters wherever you find them and take them captive and besiege them and prepare for them each ambush. But if they repent and establish worship and pay the poor due, then leave their way free. This is like mafia, man.
Next time someone accuses you of being a Nazi, you do a dab. Not like this dab, but front dab. And when someone calls you a Hitler, you put on a Hitler mustache. And then you pair it with a lederhosen. Why lederhosen? Because it's funny. I offended that German again, but I just think that traditional clothes is really funny, and if you pair it with fashion, then you kind of neutralize everything. So that's the whole idea. This is the Tangle way. Do not shy away from label. You have to understand this. The mainstream media are not going to report you anyway, and when they're like they blacklisted you, they filter you out, then just give them what they want. Just go full Charlie Chaplin in large numbers. Charlie Chaplin is your culture. Dress up like Charlie Chaplin, who dress up like Hitler.
If you don't come out and speak out against Islam, there's no reason for Speaker's Corner to exist anymore, because it's going to be taken over by Islamists, and there's going to be only one view. And when there's only one view, we won't be able to talk about any other problems in the future. Then that's when free speech die, you know. And I come from Malaysia. That's how the Muslim mentality works, the mob mentality that try to silence people from speaking out against Islam. And when you only have like one dogma, one doctrine, and you can't talk about anything else, you won't have any solution. And that's the most dangerous part about Islam, you know.
You know, the correlation between the rise of Islam followers and world peace should be paramount. But what we have instead is the complete opposite. The world has become more violent and chaotic with 1.8 billion Muslims. What am I missing? Where is this so-called religion of peace? The more Islamic scholar we have, the more shit we have. What's happening? This shows that Islam is nothing but a cancer on humanity. Islam is a religion of intolerance and dominations, and this is all proudly documented in their doctrine. And normally in the debate, if you talk to the Muslim, they'll say, oh, the Muslim will always refer to the jizya as the proof of Islamic tolerance. First, the standard of living back then is shit. It's a non-comparison. And secondly, jizya is a special tax under Islamic rule targeting the non-Muslim. I just saw two hot ladies. So that's like a religious supremacist. It's a mafia rule. It's a mafia rule of law. A special tax targeting non-Muslim. How racist or how supremacist can you get?
You said you are everything.
I'm everything.
But Islam.
Yes, everything except Islam, because I don't see anything worthy of learning from Islam.
No.
Just look at the beginning of how Islam was created.
Can you come down?
So every time I want to explain to you, you say, calm down.
No, because...
Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
No. You are aggressive.
See, you can't speak anymore.
You're
calm
aggressive.
down.
Okay.
Calm down.
Finish.
Calm down.
Finish.
I'm finished. Calm down.
You finished.
Calm down.
Okay, I am.
Calm down.
حتى الجاي بقاله ساعة.
Ask him to calm down. Calm down. Ask him to calm down.
حتى الجاي عامل له إعلان في التلفزيون.
يا أخي اسمع.
Aki. Go back.
يا حبيبي.
Go back and meditate.
Okay, please now.
Now, calm down.
I am. Can we continue?
Yes.
Okay.
Calm down.
I just.
Calm down.
You
calm
see,
down.
you made a claim.
Calm down.
He made a
calm
claim.
down.
You
Calm
made
down.
a
Let's
claim.
have a civil conversation. Calm down.
We are.
Yes, I am.
Okay. You start
Calm down.
first.
Calm
You
down.
start first.
Calm down.
Yeah,
Calm down.
Actually, Christian.
Like this is why.
Today.
You're using calm down as a thing to silence people. You can't talk shit, man.
Today.
And you know what we should do? We should protest against this Islamic hate speech, and also fight for freedom of speech. And by recording our masturbations and ejaculate it onto Quran, then upload it to Pornhub.com. And then hashtag jizya, hashtag free Tommy. Make love, not war. Because this protest is not just about hate speech, it's also about freedom of speech, and for having such a stupid name. I mean, what the hell? Jizya. Jeez. After that, we drop a special tax for all the Muslim and non-Muslim country, because it's a fact that Muslim population increased the security upkeep of any country in the world, any nation in the world. Jizya. Jizya on the face.
You're gonna say nobody's following Islam, right? So how do I, so imagine you're asking me to fight Islam, not Muslim, right? Oh, Islam. Oh, Islam. You see what I'm doing? I'm kicking air. Islam. How do I fight Islam? Of course I can't fight Islam because it's empty. It's empty air. Islam is an idea. I can't touch it. Islam, I can't touch Islam. Islam is not tangible. How do I fight Islam? I can't because it's nothing. Wait, what is Islam? This is Islam. Is this camera Islam? No, right? Of course, that's why I target the Muslim. I talk to Muslim. I engage with the Muslim, not Islam. Islam is empty air. It's just empty air, okay? That's the idea. I can't punch Islam. How do I punch Islam? Can you touch Islam? Can you touch Islam for me? I want to see how you touch Islam. Islam is an idea. Okay, you just show your point. You touch Muslim, you're Muslim. That's why I have to engage the Muslim. This is why I'm trying to solve a problem by talking to Muslim. Get the idea now, eh?
Okay.
The belief system of Tangle is very clear. It's to ban with the wind and free speech and the freedom to joke about religion, because religion is a fucking joke itself, but a deadly one.
In the whole world has Muslim problems.
No.
Every world has terrorist attack.
What's going to
Even
my
the
question?
Muslim world has terrorist attack. Yeah, just a few weeks ago
What's
they
your
bombed
point?
the mosque. Muslim killing.
What's your point?
Yeah, my point is, Islam. No, Allah is sleeping.
Allah is sleeping.
Allah is sleeping.
Do you believe Allah exists?
Allah is sleeping. ISIS is killing. Muslim is dying.
ISIS
Islam
finished.
is nothing.
ISIS is finished.
AK-47 is everything.
Can I just say
What's your point?
My point. That's my point.
Well, you're making a
Allah
point.
is sleeping.
What point is that?
ISIS is killing. Muslim dying.
What's that got to do with
Islam
anything?
is nothing. That's
So
what
what's your point?
AK-47 is everything.
Because there's something in life worth dying for. Unlike the jihadis, who are dying for the next life, for the afterlife. But there are many of us who are actually fighting for this life and the future generations. If you die for the afterlife, you want a better afterlife with 72 virgins. But for those who die for this life, we want a better world. Who do you think is going to win in the end?
Because Quran is violent itself. That's why how you interpret everything as violent.
Okay, forget about the Quran for now. We're talking about
you're
what
violent,
you
and now you interpret my goal as violent.
So I'm happy you
I'm
said
only
that.
saying reduce numbers.
I don't know who you are, to be honest with you, but I'm happy that you've kind of ruined your career before it even started.
What career?
Your speaking
What
career?
career?
You've got whatever career.
Oh my God,
The
you're here
Chinese
for
shop.
career, no wonder.
Chinese shop.
No, I'm just going there for a nice breakfast, first time.
I used to work there, didn't you?
Not there, other Chinese
Somewhere,
shop.
wherever you
Yeah. So you're starting this as a career, that's haram.
I'm talking about...
You can't have followers. Facebook, Twitter, all these things is haram. You can't pray, you can't follow the idol. I mean, this is idol. The moment you follow, you add him as friend or you follow him, you're treating him as idol. That's haram in Islam. You can't. Facebook is haram. Twitter is haram. YouTube is haram. Yeah? No followers. The moment they add you as friend or follow you, you're idol. Now they're worshipping you as idol. That's haram. Islam, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So anyways, thank you for your contribution. Do you want to say anything else before we leave it at that?
You made a statement.
I don't know. You want to know more about me?
No, I'm happy that
you
you pretty much exposed yourself right now.
That's your word. I mean, I never hide myself. What do you mean exposed? I never hide myself. This has been me since the day one. Look up the video. The first day I'm here, I've been open. I'm very open about myself. Why do you think this is like exposed or hidden agenda? The first day I'm here, I say I don't like Islam. Why do you think it's hidden? Why do you think Islam? Why do you think it's hidden?
I don't like Islam, but you went further than that.
Why do you mean further? What?
You said I don't like Islam, and anyone who follows it, I don't like them too. And I use the word hate.
100%.
So that's hate speech. That's hate speech. I want to see what the British public has to do.
I read the Quran.
Had I said
it's violent. You see, the book itself is racist. Jewish tribe, idolaters, talk about the neighboring country, war, the cow, insulting the cow. See, this book itself is racism. Yeah. So like I said, I made this joke. I mean, I'm not good with joke, but I made this joke before. If Muslim, Hitler, and the chosen one walk into a bar, and they're all going to accuse each other as racist at the same time, because they're all racist. Muslims are racist, the chosen one are racist, and Hitler are racist. You know why? Because Muslims treat people as non-believer versus believer. That's like superior. They label people, and then the halal diet, that's also racist. Why do you think that your food is clean and our food is unclean? That's also racist. Like, you are not a clean person, I don't like you. That's Muslim mentality. They're racist. They segregate themselves, like the chosen one of the Torah, the Jewish, the Orthodox Jew. And same with the Hitler. They're trying to defend a country, saying only for iron, blue eye, white race only. So they're all racist. So if Hitler is racist, Muhammad is racist, Islam is racist as well. Halal, look at halal. They try to segregate people. Yeah, all of them are racist. Muslims are racist. If you follow them 100%, you're racist. You try to label people. Why do you label people? Yeah.
I think we're done with this guy.
Yeah, because you lost.
Yeah, I lost. No problem. Yeah, you won.
Yes, I won. Yay! What's the prize? No prize.
Alhamdulillah. Camera now. We can get this guy.
Bismillah.
This is an open challenge and warning, as well a wake-up call. Because true Islam followers are like orcs from Lord of the Rings. Are they the ultimate evils? Probably not. But to get to the Eye of Sauron, you have to fight plenty of orcs along the way. The Muslim doesn't know their religion is a joke until you start taking another joke seriously. And this is why you should join Tangle today, because Tangle is a new page. There's no old beef like Christianity or Judaism or Buddhism or Hinduism, like other religion. This is a new page in the modern world. And also it's the fastest growing religion. It has overtaken Islam. And we Tangle will cut through all the bullshit and go straight to the point. Like the right view from the Eightfold Path of Buddhism, which will lead to the end of suffering. There's no left view. There's no wrong view, only the right view.